No, I'm going live for the first time, um, probably over 10 years. Saturday, I got somewhere to be in an hour and a half, so I'm not going to be on this live very long. Um, I'm not expecting nothing big. I just want to actually do something different for the next season. As y'all know, we lost B King, Batman Scoop, and Rich Homie Quan the last 20 days. So I just want to hop up on here and give my intuition, because most of the time I'm just the type of person that likes to go and check out everybody's page and see what's going on in the world when I have time, because it's so much about me that I could tell the world that explains the way the world is. But I refuse to allow communities to rob, steal, and to destroy my spirit. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I could have been a millionaire 20 times over. I'll tell y'all what I do. I listen to an inner spirit, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this world that is glamorized and popularized, and people say, I want to be like that, or that guy's uncool. Understand this. Last week doesn't matter, the week before doesn't matter, the year before doesn't matter. You being alive and you existing at this moment is really all you can really be thankful for. And so I'm telling y'all, I cooked for entities such as the Bole, entities um, that were in higher circles. I got to live in places such as Parkway Garden and go into neighborhoods where there's a big percentage of a chance that you may not make it out. Blessed. And so a lot of people want to get an instant gratification. That's not the way to be. That's not the way to go. That's not what we need to do here. Get gratification. Um, Only being that get the glory is the reason we exist. That's the only being that gets the glory. Every day I go through the channels, I go through the ups and downs, I go through the storms, and I'm gonna tell you, it's very difficult. It's not easy going through storms. It's not easy watching everyone else eat at the table and you're just sitting there being patient, waiting on your plate. Just understand this. There are a lot of people out here that will not be here tomorrow. They are only here for today and yesterday. So you got to remember, a lot of people are not upset, but that's just how they're set, because they're not here forever. You know what a light is? It's something that is seen. And naturally, some of us are seen without any artificial light. And that scares people. That scares people that don't have any natural light. Now, normally, I'm around people and they get insights on everything that I'm telling you. So, what I'm doing right now is fresh out the oven and understand that we are spirits in the flesh, and our sole desire is to experience love and crave attention. I don't crave it. Death gets attention, and that's cool. You would think that death had a lot of work to do. You know, death is a vacation. Life is full of work. And life is a gift etiquette. Just understand there are entities that wish they were in your light. There are energies and entities that wish they had your position. Sometimes it can look like other entities are doing better or have greater or have more. Understand your breath is very valuable. Everything about your body is an organization, and someone and something is manifesting off your energy. So you have to understand that this life is not a race for the swift, and there are people out there that as soon as they see an opportunity that you gonna reach for it, they're gonna reach for it, and they got the better resources than than you do, and it looks like they're ahead. And just got to understand that in this race, everybody has a fair opportunity. You have to work hard. Everybody has a fair opportunity because understand this: your life and your existence is the reason everybody exists. Everything that you do affects everybody. So a lot of people don't understand that we're more than just flesh. If I was just talking nonsense and talking crazy, ask yourself about a billionaire. Do you think that they think they're just flesh? People that control uh, major corporations, the way people operate, you think they just believe that they're flesh? The reason why so many people die and so many people kill is because people are distractions. People can actually halt businesses. What type of people? And instead of being negative and evil toward those people, how come it's so hard to come together or to work together? I'll tell you why. Because they are not light. And they don't want you to diminish their light. So understand this. Even though stuff looks glamorous, it looks nice, they look like they have it better, you have your breath. Most of you have people you can look at and go run up to and hug. Understand some people don't have that, even when they're surrounded by what looks like that. It's just a look. It's just an illusion. It's not real. So I try to tell people that this energy and this moment you have, take advantage, because once you lose that energy, it's not the same if you try to um, replicate it or do something like it. It's not gonna be that. So if you just do what you're supposed to do as a collective whole, you'll see how much time we wasted being enemies, killing each other, and all that stuff. We have to understand that there are people that do not want us to climb about this barrel. They want us to act like crabs, a certain type of animal in a barrel. You have to believe that everything around us, we are like it. So you have to choose something that's going to be um, where you want to excel to. So if you want to be like a tree, you say you want to be like that big red oak tree, or you want to be like an animal, or what kind of animal? You want to be, something high. You have to set yourself high. I remember listening to some messages, and then I realized um, where I was at and what I was around, and I saw the people becoming like where I was at and what I was around. And what you are at and where you're around, eventually you keep hanging around it and you're going to start imitating and doing everything it does. So I gave you another thing about, your spirit. You got a high school, right? You go to a high school, they have a mascot. A mascot is representing the spirit. So I come from 3 different schools that inspired me, and actually 4. I was a eagle always. That was it. We had an eagle, a bulldog, and what else? Oh yeah, and a lion. So those were the mascots and the inspiration in my spirit. You have to understand that as we travel, astral travel in this life, we have to have inspirations, because most of the time trash is inhaling and enabling us as we walk around, and we are letting that remote control us. Trash, um, rat and roach, and maggot mentality. One of my favorite movies was Major Payne, and said, "I'm gonna make you Brussels sprout strong." You know what I'm saying? So understand, we have to graduate mentally. My grandfather had a 3rd grade education. He was born in 1932, um, May 7th, and Minister Farrakhan was born May 11th in 1933. He's a year younger than my grandfather, and my grandfather was deaf, so I felt like Minister Farrakhan was like my grandfather, the Tauruses. So the spirit was alike. It's a different world and different life. And, I'm a Libra, and Elijah Muhammad is a Libra. And his birthday is, I think, a day or 2 before mine. So it's something like in our spirit and our nature to be in this way. And we have to try to enhance and multiply in our souls these energies, because people are instilling energies inside of us already. People are instilling and instilling already inside of us. And that's enough. I got an hour. I have the places to be. I have son to go pick up from football practice, and I have to go meet somewhere. And I got to multitask. Just understand this spirit is going to grow, and this soul is going to manifest everything in its power. And it's all about our mentality as a collective whole. And this right here will be a start. I love y'all, and I hate y'all. We got to do better. In this live, it's my first time